Good morning everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess, here to do your What's Cracking for Monday the 12th of November. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I am close to 5,000 likes now, which is pretty amazing. But more amazing are the messages that you keep sending me through. So I really enjoy sometimes when I've done a reading and I think, wow, that sounded really convoluted. And somebody writes through and says, that was my reading. And I think, wow, I understand why I'm doing this now. And for some people, it's just hugely releasing for them to get the message that what they're doing is the right thing. If you haven't joined me yet, I'd love to have you on board. And if the readings don't resonate, off you go. You don't have to stay. I'm not forcing you to. I don't take it personally, I always say. Okay. What's cracking for Monday the 12th? They want an extra shuffle this morning, so I'm not quite sure why that is, but I guess somebody knows what they're doing with me. Okay, I think we're ready. Okay. Oh! Monday the 12th, thinking about an earth sign, dealing with an earth sign, quite possibly a Taurus, but definitely an earth sign in the picture here. So I just moving the camera so it looks right to me. I have to have a move soon anyway, so might as well get it right. There we go. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But some earth sign is figuring in your life right now. So we'll see why, huh? I have to dissect the dressing gown, sorry. Okay, it could be a water sign. It could be that you're taking on the energies of the earth sign and you're dealing with a water sign. It could be that you are a water sign dealing with an earth sign. It could be that you are dealing with someone who is a water sign but actually is quite an earthy energy. Whatever way it goes, this feels like, well, this is the card of Scorpio, Pisces and Cancer. I'll have to go a little bit further. I'm trying to work out those energies there. It feels like it could be the same person for some reason. Maybe you've had someone who is a water sign, but they're taking on the energies of an earth sign at the moment for some reason. But we'll see. Okay, and here's your energy here. This is the energy of the Empress. Beautiful energy. We know she's the Earth Mother. She's the woman who's ready to birth new ideas. She's gentle, she's natural, she's a lover of nature, lover of animals. She's a beautiful energy. So I feel like this is your energy at the moment. Okay, we have the Hanged Man. So the Hanged Man talks about taking time out to get enlightened. It's about going into oneself to have a look at things from a different perspective. Sometimes it can be about awakening, but definitely about sort of taking time out to really understand yourself, your place in the world, while the world is like it is, that type of thing. Okay, and then I have the Seven of Cups. Now the Seven of Cups talks about confusion, delusion, illusion, and it also talks about having lots of options. Trying to bring the story together. Sorry, a little bit slow this morning. Okay, let's just keep going for a couple more cards before I recap. Okay, we have here the Lovers. So this looks like it's probably more than likely a relationship reading. And it feels that way too, but I'm thinking, do we have 3 people in on this relationship? So that's possible. And it definitely talks about 2 people coming together here, whether this is a relationship, a family relationship, a relationship to do with work, business, lovers. 2 people coming together. Okay, and then we have the Ten of Swords here. So the Ten of Swords talks about the end of a cycle, talks about a changing to the way you're thinking, changing to negativity. It can talk about betrayal. And then we have an offer quite possibly of love here. All right, let's just do a quick recap here. I think some of you are going inside because you have many options, and I feel like for some of you that's two people. You may be about to walk away from someone to be with someone, but you're definitely taking on this hangman mode at the moment. The thing is with the Empress, you're in that energy at the moment where you need to make a choice. I think you really want to move forward with one or either of these people. Don't forget the energies can go both ways. So it could be a woman moving towards two men, or, you know, whatever. I think that you've had a lot of options in the past, but I feel like with this Hanged Man, you're looking for some stability now, and you no longer want to be in this confused state. This situation here, it could still be two jobs, two businesses, could be the choice of two things. Because often the kings will come up. They can be about situations sometimes too, just sort of like a way for spirit to tell me about two situations. But you're definitely looking to pick or select one of them. It's causing you a lot of pain to do this. I can see that. So if you're leaving someone behind to move towards someone else, there's a great deal of pain here and this feeling of betrayal. But you want to make an offer. There's no doubt about that. You want to make an offer. At the moment, you're moving away from this offer and this pain into this hanged man mode, because that was hard to say, into this hanged man mode, because you need to make a decision here. Only it doesn't seem to me the decision's very easy to make. Yeah, because you're going into some sort of transformation mode here. It feels to me like you really have, it's like you've taken time out to have a think about this, but it's sort of sent you spiraling. So I feel like it's like the two options you have are equally attractive to you, and you really can't make your mind up. So it could be that you're married to one of these people, but the other person is really important to you too, and now you've sort of been thrown into a bit of a loop trying to work out which way to go. The thing is, I think you took the hanged man approach thinking that you would get the answers, but what's happened is once you started looking inside, it's sort of created more sort of stuff to deal with, and now, you know, this offer you wanted to give has had to be put on hold now while you sort through this stuff, because I feel like somehow this has sent you into some sort of transformation. It's sent you into something much deeper, because you're looking deep inside here with this transformation card. And then we have a King of Wands here. I hope there's not three people, or I will be, I would have definitely gone into transformation and hanged man mode. Dealing with one is plenty. There definitely seems to be a choice here. The thing is, I think that what's happening here is you have to take this King of Wands energy on yourself to move out of this confusion, this doubt. You've got a lot of doubt here, and maybe guilt too. So it could be that one of the people that you need to leave behind is a long-term partner. But definitely this feeling here that, you know, that Spirit is saying you really need to take on this King of Wands energy. You know, you need to take charge. You need to do it passionately and with absolute fervour. You know, you really need to push forward with this. If you're going to, you know, go down the right path, because I feel like this is digging up a lot of stuff for you that perhaps you haven't had to deal with before, but it's asking you to have this strength of character here to move through this. You know what? Sometimes when we're confused by decisions, we just want to go and stick our head in the sand and not do anything because it's just too hard. Walking away from relationships is a terribly difficult thing to do, especially if you have a good deal of love for that person, especially if they haven't done anything to you. It can be quite daunting, but I think that's what they're saying here, yeah, because you're moving away now. So the decision will be to move away. I can't tell you which person you're moving away from because it's not really showing me here. This is your decision to make. Often we're given the choice of 2 because 2 is fine. Either way that you take that is the right way to go. Other times, you know, going into this sort of transformation means that you need to make a decision one way or the other. Now, if this is just situations here and you can't make up your mind about a situation, I feel that somehow or another something here has sent you spiraling, because perhaps when you've looked deep inside to make the decision, you've discovered things about yourself that you need to sort of work through. The thing is, what Spirit is saying is you need to take this, you need to find that part of yourself that's really strong, determined, passionate, and will enable you to move forward to make this offer. But what I'm feeling here is the offer needs to be made one way or the other for you to move forward. So you can't keep your head in the sand any longer or stay in this hanged man mode forever. So, you know, I just sat to do the reading and I realised I haven't got my glasses on. And I was looking at the cards thinking, wow, they're really hard to read this morning. Oh, trust me. Sometimes I'm just totally ditzy. Monday morning, I guess. I hope you all had a really lovely weekend. It certainly was peaceful for me. For a first time in a very long time, I did absolutely... Oh, well, I did a lot of stuff. I did all the readings and that, but for the most part, I did nothing. So the card that's come out is the card of fire. And it talks about letting go of emotional upheaval and embracing the renewal of the present. Oh, well, that's pretty apt, isn't it? So that talks about like giving up this emotional distress that you're going through here and make a decision. Make a decision right based in the moment. Don't make your decision based in what's happened in the past. Make your decision that's best for you, not best for everybody else. You need to, if you've got to move away from someone and you know it's the right thing to do, you don't need to think about, I mean, you do need to think about them, don't get me wrong, but this isn't all about them, it's about you too. And there's a new start being offered here. All right, big reading for Monday morning. Thanks, everyone.